Hey guys, it's Jenny and I have a tag video for you today. I was tagged by Kristin from Kristin Game. Love you, sister. And this tag is, what is your go-to face? And she was very specific about, this isn't a, I only have 5 minutes to do my face. This isn't a minimal product face. This isn't a speedy face or whatever. This is a, I woke up and I'm not feeling adventurous. So this is what I put on when I don't want to think makeup. So my go-to face. So I'm going to get right into it. I have some products lined up. It's actually a lot of products. And then some in a box. So I start with the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Primer in 001. And I only use this here and then a little bit on my cheeks. Because that's how I do it. And the brushes I'm going to show you are dirty because I just used them. By the way, I'm also wearing everything in that I'm showing you. This is my go-to face. So this is the I don't want to think, you know, slap it on face. Then my foundation is Revlon Color Stay Normal to Dry Skin, which I should have gotten the oily, but this works well for me. And 110 Ivory. And I buff that in with an E.L.F. powder brush that has the flat top to it. Love this. Love this. It's great. So then, underneath my eyes, I use old school Maybelline Cover Stick. This is the yellow for dark circles. And I do a swoop there and then I do a little V. A light V. And then I use Soho's version of a beauty blender and I pat that in. So that's my under eye corrector, and I also do that with my finger on any blemishes. Then to set that I use E.L.F. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I love this stuff. It looks like it has a shimmer to it in the through the glass, but it doesn't, and I think this only comes in one color. It's only sheer. It's just a white powder, but it doesn't give that white cast. And I put it on with an E.L.F. angled contour brush because that just fits perfectly under my eyes to pat this in instead of rubbing it and disturbing the concealer. So then I take E.L.F. tone correcting powder, and does this have a color? Whatever. It's not the warm one or the shimmer one. It's the one with the yellow, green, pink, and blue. You can see I'm almost out. And I swirl my E.L.F. complexion brush, any big fluffy powder brush, and I go sort of from the center of my face out, not really on the outside edges, just where I get oily. And then I do my brows. I use 2 different colors of brow pencil. I use Jordana Fabubrow in 02 medium brown. I use that for the first part, probably up until the arch. And I like that it comes with a little brush on the end of it. And then for the arch down, I like a darker one. This is a Starlet. I think this might be an eyeliner that I got in a glam bag. And it's in the color chocolate. So I like this. It's just a tiny bit deeper. So I like it for the tail. And then I go in with my Sally Girl brow powder. And this is in the color Ebony. I only use this side of it. This I got in a glam bag also. Any angled, like angled eyeliner brush, I use it for my, it's fairly stiff. I use it for my brows. And I only use this color. When I go to repurchase this, I will buy the color that's lighter. But this also works well if you want to push a little liner in with this brush also for eyeliner. Anyway, so brows, done. Then I do a little bit of contouring. It's not really showing up. How's that? What's up, butter? I use my NYC Smooth Skin in Sunny that everybody has, everybody loves. Gotta love it. And I actually use this other brush that I got from My Glam. This baby's supposed to be a crease brush, but it's like as big as my whole eye. I mean, I feel like I'm painting like a little kid, but I find this is perfect for doing a little contouring. It just puts it where I want it to go. I like it. So then I get Milani Baked Bronzer. This is in 04 Glow. Love this stuff. This has lasted forever. And I have a no-name flat top powder brush, and I'll just go in there, and what I'll do is I go on top of the Sunny just to blend it out. I barely put any on this, and I might go up, you know, the temples and the forehead area. I don't do the Sunny there because I'm so fair-skinned that it makes me look dirty. So for blush, my go-to blush, I have so many blushes, and I love them all equally. Blush, lips, and eyes were the hardest to pick for my go-to, but I literally went and picked what I always reach for, and it is a Sally Girl blush. This is in, I think they just have numbers. This is in 388400 blush. How's that? It is just a beautiful, dusty pink. It's a dusty pink, and it gives a nice flush. I think it looks nicer with my freckles to blend in because there is redness underneath freckles, and I use a no-name blush brush to slap that on. Then I use my Mary Luminizer, which I love. Y'all have all seen that a million times. And I use a flat foundation brush and just kind of wiggle that in. I could probably use some more. Do that just on the cheekbones, and if I'm feeling froggy, do it on the Cupid's bow and under my brow. I didn't do that today. And then I'm going to go into my eyes. Now, I'm going to link my mascara tutorial down below, but the things I use are the E.L.F. eyelash curler, the $3 one, Jordana Best Lash Extreme in a very black, and Voluminous Million Lashes. I can't read it because it's worn off, whatever the blackest thing you can get is. And I also have a secret weapon that I'm holding in my hands, and I'm not going to show you what it is. I want you guys to click on my mascara tutorial and try it out. So many of you have said that you're going to go try it, and I can't wait to hear what you think about it. So that's what I always do for my eyes. And then eyeshadow. I switch up my eyeshadow a lot. Like I don't know that I recreate the same eye look. But this is sort of a go-to-ish. It's what I have on now. I'll zoom in a little bit. The Wet n Wild Drinking a Glass of Shine. I use this brow bone color all over the lid. And then with just this is an E.L.F. professional blending brush. I'll dip into the eyelid color that's a little bit orangey and go into the crease, and then Wet n Wild Nutty. You all know what this looks like. Just a great little product. And to go under my eyes, I dropped this right after I was finished using it. It's Wet n Wild's Silent Treatment, and the only shade that crumbled into oblivion is the only one I use from here. It's that taupey color. It is just, it's my favorite taupe. And I like a lot of taupe. Kristin, me and you, we are taupe-tastic, let me tell you. I like a lot of taupes. But this one is just, and it's, oh, it just crumbled. Good thing these aren't expensive. So I use that with a little pencil brush underneath my eye. So, let's see. I usually don't do a gloss or anything. What I have been doing lately is I got this Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in 050 Precious. And it's super nice, but it's super nude. Like I'm really giving y'all a swatch here. And it kind of makes me look sick. And so over the top of that, I do Revlon Lip Butter in Red Velvet, and I'm going to show you the color it turns. I do Red Velvet over that. Wow, is there a 2-year-old doing the swatch? Just me. And then I'll go back with the Precious, and it just makes this really pretty rosy color. I just really, really like that. And it stays a long time because it's kind of sandwiched in between the balm stain. So that has been my go-to lip for quite a while. I have it on today. So let me zoom in and show you my eyes. So this is my eye look. Neutral, taupe, nothing, just fantastic. Oh, I forgot my eyeliner. I have on a black liquid eyeliner. Use any kind you want. So that's it. And I did this earlier today, so that's why I need to recurl my lashes, yada yada yada. But that's my basic eye look. It's sort of what I go for the most. And here's this lip color. I really like it. And it wears very well. So there you go. Ta-da! I forgot eyeliner. So I've got on an Ico London Skinny Liquid Eyeliner in black. It's just your traditional felt tip, inky black liner. And I just wing it out just a tiny little bit. I have hooded eyes, so I can't do the full wing because the hood part comes over. Oh, that would look... If I ever have work done, that's what's happening. So that is my go-to face, and that's what I put on when I'm feeling not inspired and not really wanting to play with my look or just kind of bored, that kind of thing. Thank you, Kristin, so much for tagging me, and I'm going to tag a few people who I'll link down below. And if you would like to do this video, even if I didn't tag you, feel free to do so and leave it as a video response. Thank you guys, as always, for watching, and have a great day.